Wembley dreams are on the line in this one.
Oh, yeah. This is a big one.
Newcastle hosting Brentford in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal.
Definitely a clash of styles, for sure.
We're going to be deep diving into all the stats and key players you need to know about.
We get some interesting history between these two clubs.
Yeah, a little bit of history, a little bit of recent form.
Let's figure out if Newcastle can book their ticket to Wembley or if Brentford can pull off an upset.
So we got to start with a home team. Newcastle absolutely dominant at St. James's Park in the League Cup.
7 straight home wins in the competition.
7 in a row. 6 of those against current Premier League teams.
Shows you how strong they are at home.
I mean, that's a real statement right there.
They are tough to beat at St. James's Park.
And then you got Brentford.
Yeah.
Historically struggled on the road,
Yeah, you could say that.
especially at St. James's Park.
It's like really struggled.
We're talking haven't won there since 1934.
It's been a while.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A long time.
What is it about St. James's Park that throws them off?
You know, it's got to be a mental thing, right?
I mean, yeah, you got to think so.
You go to a place and you haven't won there in almost a century.
Almost a century.
It's going to play on your mind.
Yeah, and it's not just Newcastle they struggle against.
No, it's not.
Brentford has lost 7 of their 8 away games this season in the league.
7 out of 8.
That's not exactly a recipe for success heading into a quarterfinal.
Doesn't inspire a ton of confidence.
But they did get 1 away win in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, early in the season.
Against a lower league opponent, though.
Yeah,
So maybe a little glimmer of hope there.
a tiny one.
Okay, so history aside, let's look at some recent form.
All right, so do it.
Newcastle coming off a massive 4-0 win against Leicester after a bit of a rough patch.
They needed that one bad.
How big was that for their momentum?
I think it's huge. Going into a game like this, you need to have that confidence.
Yeah, especially offensively, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 4 goals.
The goal.
They look good.
And that attack is firing on all cylinders right now.
And they've been doing that all season at home, too.
Now, Brentford, on the other hand, coming off a loss to Chelsea,
Yeah, tough game.
and their defense has been a little shaky on the road lately.
Conceded in 7 of their last 8 away games.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's a bit of a worry for them.
What stands out to you about their defensive struggles?
You know, I think it's a couple things.
Okay.
1, they are really susceptible to counterattacks.
Okay.
2 set pieces they struggle on.
Okay. So they can't organize quickly enough?
Right.
And when the ball's in the air,
Watch out.
that's not good news against a Newcastle team that loves to attack quickly
No, it's not.
and has a few aerial threats as well.
Big problem for them.
Especially Alexander Isak, the man is on fire.
He's been unbelievable lately.
6 of his last 7 goals for Newcastle have been the first goal of the game.
He loves to get things started early.
He gets an early goal here.
Brentford's in trouble.
Brentford is in trouble.
Big trouble.
But speaking of potential trouble,
Oh, boy.
Christian Nørgaard.
Yeah.
He's had some moments at St. James's Park,
He hasn't been the best guest.
but seems to have calmed down a bit this season.
Yeah, he's been a bit better.
Is he still a risk factor?
Well, the atmosphere at St. James's Park is intense.
Oh, yeah.
It can get to players.
If things start going against Brentford,
It could get ugly.
could get ugly.
We've seen it before.
All right, so we've got Newcastle's home dominance,
Check.
Brentford's away woes,
Check.
Isak's scoring streak,
Check.
Nørgaard's potential for drama.
Check.
What's your gut feeling? Can Brentford defy history?
I don't know.
Can they overcome recent form to pull off an upset here?
Newcastle, on paper, just a better team.
Yeah, but football's unpredictable.
Absolutely.
If Brentford can shore up that defense
Yeah,
and keep Isak quiet,
it's possible.
they might just have a chance.
They might.
It all comes down to that St. James's Park hoodoo.
Can they overcome it?
Can they break the curse?
We'll have to wait and see.
This one's going to be a nail-biter, that's for sure.
Buckle up, folks.
Can't wait for this one.
Me neither.
All right, that's going to do it for this deep dive into the Carabao Cup quarterfinal between Newcastle and Brentford.
See you next time.
Catch you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.